a 10 unas ganas. Mira, está fresca. That wasn't happening.
There are things that's happening that sometimes I speak on it, most times I don't. But it's like when it starts happening really frequent, and it's like some people will call it divine timing, or there's other words I've heard people speak on it. And now it's like with me, things are happening on a regular. And when I say things, I mean like when I'm thinking about something, or I'm getting ready to do something across my path to where it's like it's time to go ahead and do this or that, or
And do you think that that's
put me in the right spot or place
And then, like, you get to the summer.
to connect with somebody, and talk about or relate to what I'm thinking about doing. And as I'm making the next move, it's a trip. It's really a trip. Like it's just happening. Boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, boom. You know? It's like I'm not even looking for it. And when I think something, it's like, I don't know. So the latest one I'm talking about is earlier. I was sitting in the park doing my live video. And I had finished and I was just sitting there enjoying the music for the event that was set up. And it was for autism people, right? Autism. And they had food, they had tables set up with all types of trinkets, book bags for the kids, for the different programs that they have. And a lady walked past me, and then she came back with a couple of plastic bags that were full, and she handed the man across from me, a couple seats down on the bench. He was an Asian guy. She handed him a mask. She said, "I have a mask for you." And he was like so appreciative. She looked at me and she was like, "I got something for you too." So I walked up to her and I was like, "Let me help you with the bag. If you don't mind, you want me to help you with the bag?" She said, "Sure." And she said, "I'm late. I'm always late," or something like that. She said, "Everybody else is here." And she said that one of her tables, you know, she's here with the autism thing or whatever. So I was thinking automatically her business was with that dealt with autism. And so I just started taking the stuff out of her bag, putting it on the table, blah, 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 until she wrote down her number. Oh, I asked her how long has she been doing her business. She said, I said, "Is it nonprofit?" She said, "Yeah." She said she's been doing it for 15 years. And I was like, oh. I was like, "I'm just getting started. And I'm going to bother you later." And she was like, "Let me give you my number." And she wrote it on this pamphlet with her business name. And when I got here to Manhattan, I didn't look at it till I got here to Manhattan, right? She said I'm with Vertex. The future of your recovery. She put her number, you know, blah 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 on the back. And it felt a little funny because normally I'm a hugger, and she grabbed me and gave me a hug twice before I left her present. And I was like, damn, you know, and the energy was like on point. And then when I read her flyer, I was like, she's not with autism, she's with I gotta read it. And that resonates with me because it surrounds something that I want to do. And as far as, you know, having worked where I worked, and as far as blah blah blah, and I was like, Anyway, and then the guy with the interview the other day. Oh, and so putting the stuff out on the table, I was like, I'm waiting on something for something, and I thought about this before, but I'm just not sitting down doing it. I was like, I can start putting the type of paraphernalia I want into a cart and have it ready, instead of, you know, there's things I can do now to have things ready for when I am ready, that I won't be looking for later. And I thought about that, you know, going around to the different places, seeing what I like, what I don't like, putting it in a cart, and it be ready, you know. So it's like that was confirmation. Go ahead and stop thinking about it and get it done. And go ahead and stop talking about it and get it done. There's so many things that one can do while they're playing the waiting game. And sometimes that during that waiting game, you might have to, I'm ready. When they say you have to pivot, it might not be exactly, ooh, something smells so good out here, some food. It might not be exactly what you've been thinking about doing exactly, and you might have to pivot. Yeah, I'm ready for that. I'm not going to change how I'm thinking and what I want to do exactly until the time comes. If I have to change it till the time comes, if it'll go the way my brain and my mind and my vision sees it. But there are things I can do while I wait on other things to be done. If that makes sense.